Hey guys, losers! This is Roxanne Perez AKA Rok-C, the best NXT female wrestler of all time. You're on the Real News Talk channel. As you suckers know, I'll be leaving NXT and venturing onto the main roster and take on the woman that I used to look up to, Bayley, and step up to become the best women's wrestler in WWE history. Retronic Ice Cat, you know what the fuck to do.
Yo, what's up? This is Retronic Ice Cat on the Real News Talk channel. You know what the fuck to do. My first video, backed by popular demand. It's been almost 3 months since I last did an official video on here. Coming at you in 2025 with a bang. As I just saw on NXT, Rok-C announcing her future in the WWE. And lo and behold, the great, the fantastic, the role model, Bayley shows up during Rok-C's speech on her future. You know, reminding her who she looked up to. Reminding her who the real role model is. But Rok-C rejected that and said that, oh, you're only used to seeing the old me. The new me doesn't look up to no one. And then she tried to flip the script by saying that how Bayley should be looking up to her. But last time I checked, Bayley is the first ever Grand Slam champion in the WWE. She's won multiple belts. And Rok-C has got a lot to learn in the business, even though despite her accomplishing a lot of things outside of the WWE, let alone becoming the first ever and youngest ROH Women's Champion in history. She's got a bright future ahead of her. She's only 23, so she's got years ahead in the business. And I believe that she will accomplish a lot and she will kill it on the main roster. And I believe that once Rok-C transitions over to the main roster, which obviously is going to happen now that her and Bayley had a brawl in the ring at the end of the show. It looks like those two are going to have a match at some point. I think those two are going to be in the Royal Rumble. And then I believe Rok-C is going to eliminate Bayley. And that will escalate the beef even further towards WrestleMania. So I believe that Bayley and Rok-C will face each other at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. I believe that's what's going to happen. So this is going to be a long, lengthy feud. This is going to be a good feud. You know what I'm saying? Two warriors are going to go at it. You're going to have the OG versus the young G. You understand what I'm saying? So they're both going to kill it. This feud is going to be awesome because, hey, Rok-C's done it all in NXT. She has nothing to prove. And indirectly, she was just saying goodbye and fuck you to the NXT universe, as well as the women's division, you know, because I believe when she was saying that, how NXT has the best women's division in wrestling history, she was just being sarcastic. Really and truly, what she's saying is that with her presence, it is the best. But without her, it's going to go down to the shits. That's what she indirectly told you guys tonight. You know? And Rok-C has done well because her first NXT women's title run, she had to forfeit the belt due to personal issues that she had going on in her personal life. But the second time around, she held it for quite a bit. And she is one of the best NXT women's champion in NXT history, you know? Obviously behind the likes of Asuka and Shayna Baszler. Rok-C was a fighting champion in NXT. She defended the belt with and without help, but mostly without help, you know? People challenged her and she accepted and she overcame the odds until she faced Julia at New Year's Evil. And that came to an end. Meaning that it's time for Rok-C to elevate to the next level. And I believe she's going to be on SmackDown. So this could have been Rok-C's last night on NXT. And we may see her on SmackDown this coming Friday, or if not next week Friday. I think we're going to see her this week on SmackDown this Friday when Bayley faces Tiffany Stratton for the SmackDown Women's title and Rok-C comes out of nowhere and costs her the belt. And that will just further escalate the feud even further. Because I know that those two are going to be in the Royal Rumble anyway. And somehow, some way, Rok-C is going to eliminate Bayley. Because I believe that Bayley wants to put over Rok-C and make her look good. And that's Bayley's aim, because Bayley likes NXT, you know. She likes the wrestlers that are on NXT, and she sees potential and star power in them, especially Rok-C. So she's going to do everything in her power to make Rok-C look good in their feud and put her over. Because obviously Bayley's getting up in age. Bayley's around my age. So, you know, she only has a few years left in the business. Whereas Rok-C, she has years left in the business. So she's going to be around for a very, very long time. So that's the reason why Bayley wants to put over the younger talent. And Bayley's going to put over Tiffany Stratton as well, because she wants to make the younger generation look good. And I respect Bayley for that. You know, she's very selfless. And she actually cares about the division, and she cares about the business, and she understands the business. And she knows what to do, and she's very good at it. She has good in-ring psychology as well. So she knows the business in and out. And this feud between her and Rok-C is going to be off the chart. And I can't wait to see where this feud goes. So yeah, kudos to Rok-C. She did her thing at NXT. Now it's time for you to elevate onto the main roster. And I know Trick Williams, he's going to do his speech next week. And he's also going to jump to the main roster too. So, yeah. Who knows, man? And there's a rumor that he might reunite with his former tag partner, Carmelo Hayes. So those two may get together again. Who knows? They may reunite as a team on the main roster. But that would be on SmackDown because Carmelo Hayes is on SmackDown. So, yeah. And plus, the last time Trick Williams was on the main roster when he wrestled there briefly, he got over with the crowd. I don't know if he wrestled there. I don't know if he wrestled on the main roster or he just made an appearance to help Carmelo Hayes. I'm not too sure. But regardless, when he showed up on SmackDown, the crowd was over Trick Williams, man. The crowd went ballistic. Chanting, whoop that Trick! Whoop that Trick! They were onto Trick Williams, man, like hotcakes, man. They were on that guy badly. You know, that's how over he was. So just imagine when he comes over to the main roster, man, he's going to be well over with the crowd. And he also has a bright future as well. So, yeah. NXT is on a roll. And plus, Jordan Grace, her contract with TNA is due to expire this month. And I believe she'll make her proper WWE debut at the Royal Rumble. And she'll be on NXT after that. So the women's division on NXT is stacked. So the women's division will be all right without Rok-C. You know, but it will not be the same, obviously. Because Rok-C's time is up in NXT. And it's somebody else's time to step up in NXT. So, yeah. That's all I got to say. Bayley versus Rok-C. This feud is going to be a great one. A real great one. Millennial versus Gen Z. Anyway, this is the Retro Kid, Retronic Ice Cat on the Real News Talk channel. I've got nothing more to say. Watch out for my other videos as well. I've got a lot to talk about. I've been away for a few months, you know. But hey, I'm back and hopefully I can make some more videos, you know, from now onwards and deliver good content to the best of my ability. Until my next video, stay blessed, keep it 100. Peace.